What is good with you? It's your boy Travis Kinley coming back to you with another one, and I am with Gypsy here. Gypsy, please tell us, okay? I've got so many friends who are ladies, and they're always like, "Oh, I can't drive those big trucks."
My God.
Please talk to the camera and tell them, what do you say to the ladies?
Look, here's the thing. Let me just tell you, ladies, if a 53-year-old middle-aged woman that's 5'1" can get out here and rock this, so can you.
Listen, ladies, you need to come out here. She told you, okay? Look, we love y'all. Find y'all somebody you love. Don't forget, it's not about what you believe, it's why you believe it. And live free. Travis Kinley coming back to you with another one. I am at the terminal still. So I just had such an awesome conversation with a guy named Trucking with Metlock. That's his that's his YouTube channel name, Trucking with Metlock. Man, Trucking with Metlock, if you see this video, it was so cool meeting you, man. I really enjoyed our conversation. It was cool being with someone like-minded. You know, it was cool being with someone, you know, like me and him. We were talking about our dreams, visions, what we like to do, our future, stuff like that. You know, I just really, there's nothing that gets me charged like talking with people about our dreams, man, and ways to accomplish those dreams, man. So shout out to Trucking with Metlock. Really enjoyed that conversation. But I am at the terminal. Y'all, I'm so ready to go back to work. Y'all remember when July was money-making July or whatever that was supposed to be? And y'all remember when I was coming out of July from the house, remember the isolation room? I was in my room, self-quarantine. Remember August was supposed to be that strong month, and that turned out not to be a strong month because I spent 2 of the weeks with COVID, 1 of the weeks running, which I ran myself out the hole. You know, it took me 1 week to recover out the hole, roughly like $2,500, $3,000. Took me 1 week to get out the hole, so that's great. And then the rest of the days were just days or something like that. I don't know, but the majority of August I've spent not really making much money. The first 5 days I think I ran with the trainee, and that's when we got sick, or the first 7 days, something, I don't know. So August has not been profitable. I mean, I almost want to say at all. It has been profitable somewhat because I'm not ending the month in the hole, but I don't know. So it is what it is. I'm ready to leave. We'll leave tomorrow afternoon. I'm so excited to finally get out there. But we're just waiting. So this video I am dedicating for the ladies who are considering becoming drivers. Now, I want to explain why, right? Because, you know, clearly I'm not a lady. I've never lived as a lady, never lived as a lady driver. But maybe it's because I have girls, man, that I just, and I've heard stories from lady drivers that I just kind of have sympathy or something for what y'all have to deal with out here on the road. I see it, Kenworth. But maybe I just have sympathy for what y'all have to deal with here out on the road. So I wanted to make a video. You know, I really wanted to do this with an actual lady driver. But just circumstances, I want to get this off the list. Circumstances prevented me from doing that in a timely manner compared to when I put this on the list for my to-do list, YouTube to-do list. But I really wanted to get this out. So this is my best advice, freestyling again. I tell you, I just be freestyling these videos. I have a topic of what I want to talk about, and sometimes I have an idea of things I want to mention, but so this is basically a freestyle for kind of my advice specifically for lady drivers coming into this industry. There's a gnat crawling on my window. I really just want to let him out, though. I really just want to let him out because he's gonna go back up in a second. But let's just be real here for a second, okay? Oh, here we go. Got him. He's gone. Let's just be real here for a second, okay? There's a bunch of creepers out there, all right? Creepers, crazies, harassers. So this is just my best advice for lady drivers right now, man. For new lady drivers. If you're a lady driver and you've been in the game for a while, you know way more than what anything I can offer in this video, and I invite you to leave other advice in the comment section of this video. I have heard terrible stories from prime drivers even. Not that we're special, but terrible stories from friends who are prime drivers. One time I sat with this woman somewhere in a restaurant, Fire and Ice. I was in Fire and Ice with two lady prime drivers, and this woman told me about an experience she had at a rest area. That was terrible, man. These guys were literally harassing her and, I mean, assaulting her. Another friend of mine had an incident at one of our customers between her and the security guard, harassing her, borderline assault. And I think that's wild, man, because just because I know it's entirely because you're a lady. And man, I just think that's terrible. That guys will be so predatory, man, and, you know, so aggressive, so, you know, man, it's just crazy. So I almost want to, I'm wondering, like, should you tell those experiences? I don't know. I'm not going to tell their stories because I don't want it. Number one, it's not my story to tell. Number two, I don't want that to be the highlight of the video. Here's all I can tell you. Here's my best advice to you. Like, if you were my TNT trainee and you were a lady driver, this is what I would tell you. Number one, try to get everything done during the daytime. Like, if you parked up, try to get it done during the daytime, man. Get it done while the sun's up, man. I would try not to go out at night. If my daughter was becoming a driver, this is what I would tell my daughter. Don't go out at night. If you go out at night, make sure you are parked in the most well-lit section of a truck stop, or you're right up front where you can be seen and everything. Don't park all the way in the back and then be going out at night. You getting out the truck, doing laundry at nighttime, you could have done it during daytime. All right. There are some truck stops that are just shady like that. I'm just being real. Lock your doors, man. Shut your curtains. Don't go out at night. Second thing, I got this from a lady driver, this idea. She said what she does is when she parks up, she removes everything from her dash area, the windows, everything that screams lady driver. She had like a fuzzy lei type of thing, you know, like a Hawaiian lei. And all the girly stuff, the pink stuff, she removes it all so it looks like a plain dash area, right? Like my dash area, I have like nothing on my dash all the time. That's the most I will keep on my dash, a wallet and that stylus pen. And I have nothing else. That's it. She basically makes her dash look like that, very plain. Intentionally, so people don't know it's a lady driver. Guys be knocking on your door, man. Just be trying to get you to open the door, trying to get you to put the window down. You know, nah, fam. Nah. Don't open the door. You put the window down, just crack it, and yo, what up? You know? Don't put the window all the way down, thinking you're safe. He'll try to get through the window. I mean, people crazy, man. People are crazy, okay? People are crazy, man. Another thing that I've heard from a lady driver, okay? You know, don't leave your truck so girly on the outside. Some lady drivers don't put the highway diamond, the prime highway diamond. Some of them don't like the sticker on their truck. I respect that, right? So those are just things that I've heard from other lady drivers. Another thing I would advise is, man, I hate to say this, like, it really is sad, but what I feel like I'm dealing with is the difference between the ideal and the real. You know, ideally, oh, well, nobody should have to take a different action than any other driver because, you know, yada, yada, yada. Well, you can beat that drum if you want to, man, but that ain't how life is for real. That ain't how life is for real. Another idea. Don't be so nice to people, okay? If you're one of them types that's real nice, I wouldn't be so nice. Think everybody nice, everybody want to talk, everybody want to, you know, don't be so nice. The type of guys we talking about, predatory, crazy dudes, when you're nice to them, they interpret that as something else besides what you're putting out there. Don't be so nice, you know? Understand, you know, out of everybody in the parking lot to talk to, he chose you for a reason. Everybody's got an agenda. Everybody's got a motive. That's how I live life. And maybe I'm being cynical, right? And in some cases, it feels cynical, right? Somebody trying to give you a gift and you want to know what the agenda is. But I just feel like everybody's got an agenda. Everybody's got a motive for everything. Nobody does something for no reason at all. Even if you give a gift, I feel like you're doing that because for what? Why do you want to give the gift? You know, are you trying to make yourself feel better? Or you know, did you hear something about me? I'm in need. I don't know. Understand everybody's got a motive. Everybody's got an agenda. You know, and last one, and this one's from personal experience. One time I met a lady driver. Y'all don't know this lady driver. I've never introduced her on my YouTube. One time I met a lady driver who was on my truck, just gonna be real. She was on my truck, but she expected me to treat her differently from a male driver. She expect me to, you know, if the work was too hard, if it required too much muscle, she expect me to do stuff for her that I wouldn't do for another guy. I expect you to do it, okay? Don't have that expectation is just my advice to you. Expect to be treated like every other male driver and you can get the respect like anybody else. But when something get, you know, the landing gear hard to turn, you want him to come out and turn it for you. No. That's not what this is. That's not what this industry is. That's not what it is, okay? That's not what it is. Handle your weight as any other driver would handle their own weight so people can respect you as a person and not see you as you're lower or something like that because you're a lady, right? Understand, man, I'm not a chauvinist, okay? I don't have anything against lady driver, I don't think, but I do understand how certain people think, man. I want y'all to know, man, you can do this work, this type of work. I spoke with a lady driver recently who was wondering if she would be able to do this type of work. You can do this type of work. It doesn't require a man at all, at all. But understand your difficulty will not come with the actual job itself. Your difficulty will come from the creepers and the aggressive people and all of the type of guys we're talking about. So listen, I love you, okay? I love you all. Find you somebody to love, but just understand this is coming from, I don't mean to offend anybody. This is coming from a place of care, a place of, I'm just trying to give you the inside scoop that, you know, when you out here, you out here. And everybody ain't gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna be cool. So to come out, you know, if you're gonna come out here. It's safe. I'm not saying you won't be safe. You're gonna get attacked and kidnapped and everything. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is you're gonna also meet some stupid people, some knuckleheads, okay? And there are ways to avoid the knuckleheads, and there are ways to ensure the knuckleheads do not misinterpret your communication. Man, there's so much more that can be said on this topic, but I just always wanted an actual lady driver to be on a live with me. If you're a lady driver and you feel like you have a lot to say, I would love to do a live with you, or something of that nature, you know, but or interview you if I ever caught you at a terminal or something. But it's just crazy out here, man. It's crazy. Half of the time it'll be mad cool and you'll be getting your job done and everything's gonna be straight, but the other half of the time, not really 50-50, but you understand what I'm saying. But look, I'm checking out, y'all. I'm ready to go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, go to Walmart, and wait on trainee to be ready to rock and roll, because I'm ready to rock and roll. Ready to get to it. Again, trucking with Matt, like, it was such a joy talking to you, my brother. You know why I'm ready to rock and roll, man. So I'm checking out, though. I love y'all. Find you somebody to love. Don't forget, it's not about what you believe. It is all about why you believe it. Live free.